Hello. So tonight we're going to talk about holidays. Since the holidays are coming up, it's getting close to Christmas time. What do we do? We're reconnecting. Some of you are reconnecting over the holidays. You're inviting your parent who's never been in your life to their first Christmas in your world. Whether you have kids or whether you don't have kids, you're inviting them to your world. And holidays can be very on the outside of things because we have two things I'm going to talk about holidays three. Where you're going to have holidays at, the expectations of the holidays, number two, and number three with holidays is the family disconnect when it comes to inviting your lost family into your life on one of the biggest holidays of the year. So let's get into this. So one is, like I said, it's getting close to Christmas and you have reconnected with your family member, your long lost father, long lost mother, long lost sibling, long lost child, however your scenario may be. So now it's time to invite them over to your house for the holidays, or you're coming to their house for the holidays, and what to expect. Well, like I said before, and I'll say again, you have to get rid of those expectations about how the holidays were for you, how the menu is set for you, traditions, and oh my gosh, everyone. There's so many different types of traditions, nationally and internationally. There's Kwanzaa, there's Hanukkah, there's regular Christmas, there's so many different ways to spend the holidays. You have to get rid of your expectation of how your family spent it. Your family might have spent Christmas at one house and y'all had a grand piano and y'all sung, Christmas carols, or your house might have had the Soul Train line where y'all had a dance off, or your family might have played video games or watched the season's basketball game on Christmas, or the Christmas Day parade, or your family might have went to church on Christmas Day, had communion service, whatever your holiday traditions may be. You have to let go when inviting, those long losts. Or if you don't want to let go and they have around the same traditions, make a compromise and invite them into the know of what Christmas is like for me, and what I'm going to be doing on Christmas, what we are going to do. And if you're doing presents, start small. If you want to buy a $90 bottle of perfume or cologne for someone, by all means, do it. That's your prerogative. But if you have this certain antsy, like it's Christmas, I don't want to not give them anything, but I don't feel like I owe them that much. There's Walgreens. They have very, how should I say, easy on your pockets gifts that you can buy. Walmart, Target, homemade gifts, a basket full of candy, a basket full of fruit, a basket full of toiletries, bath and body stuff. That comes really cheap nowadays. So buy them that. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be the most stylish clothes. You know, buy something from the heart. From your heart. Not what they feel like you should buy them because you owe them something. Make new traditions. What is something they like? Were they a musician? Can they sing? Can they dance? Can they act? Are they good at playing spades or dominoes? You know, are they good at playing marbles? Are they Catholic? You know, make new traditions. They like baking cookies. Make some new traditions. Don't just all be one-dimensional side of traditions. We all need to make a new tradition. Start off with one new tradition. You don't have to throw all of your traditions away. They don't have to throw all of their traditions away. Start with one new tradition that you both can do together. Whether it's cooking in the kitchen, whether it's playing oldies, whether it's old school R&B, Christmassy, or the classical Christmas music, instrumental Christmas music, a cappella Christmas carols, go caroling door to door, which I don't really do, but I mean, there's a lot of people that do that, so there's a lot of things that we can do with each other to make something new, make something perfect. And you don't have to pinpoint and pick at everything so everything can be perfect, because we're not perfect. Humans are not made on this world to be perfect little drones. Robots. Even robots have glitches. Humans have glitches. We might get too nervous. We put eggshells in our cake batter. Get too nervous. We spill the milk on the floor. Food fight. But don't get so caught up in Christmas that you start overpowering the meaning of Christmas, that you start overpowering the memories of Christmas, that you start really dictating how Christmas should go. It's, honey, I don't want to, I just wouldn't want a dictatorship during the holidays. I really don't. I don't care to have a dictatorship during the holidays. That's annoying to me. Pretty sure that's annoying to everyone else. So, relax. It's the holidays. Pick one thing that you've always baked. If you like, for my holidays, I've always made a red velvet cake. I've been making it since I was 11 or 12 for Christmas. So it's something that we just do. We bake. But that might not be his tradition. That might not be what they do in their family. They probably didn't bake. They probably sat around TV and drank beer. Didn't really have a huge Christmas. Not a lot of presents on the tree. Not a lot of I love yous. Not a lot of cheer. Make a compromise. Christmas is all about compromising. And it's all about family, connections, being around your family, knowing the true reason for the season, whether any walk of life. Find something. Go driving around the city looking at the lights, looking at how much people spend on lights. Or even if you really don't like lights, just go around the city and try to estimate how much people's light bill is going to be by how many lights that they actually decided they was going to put on their house, and realize their light bill is about to be $300-$400, maybe $600 come January, and laugh about it because hey, it pays. It's just something that you always have to do, something you always have to work on. Find something funny. We're always going to find something funny. Find something relaxing. Go to the park. You have kids, take them to see with their grandkids to the park. Don't let it ruin your holidays. If they're a toxic family member that you, for some reason, don't want them around the kids, get them off their mind off of things that are toxic. Get their mind off of being alcoholic or whatever you call it. Get their minds off of all of that. Find something that they did before they became alcoholics or, became abusers, before they lost themselves, to say. And do something like that when people realize that they are human. You have to realize that they're human too. You're human. They're human. You've made a lot of mistakes. They've made a lot of mistakes. You might not have made a lot of mistakes as they have, but we're all human in this, and it's the holidays. And you want to make sure that everyone has a great holiday and not just ruin it. But also make sure if you're bringing around other family members, that you give a heads up to all the other family members that we're not going to be talking about anything of the past. I don't want to hear he said, she said. I don't want to, if it's about divorce, I don't want to hear about the divorce. I don't want to hear whose fault the divorce was. I just want to have a great holiday. If it's about, an adoption, separated at birth, switched at birth, I don't want to hear the painful stuff. I just want to focus on today. If it was someone who's incarcerated and they've been gone, I don't want to hear about your times in prison. I just want to make new memories for today. Focus on the holidays. Focus on the present. Focus on what you can change and leave what you can't change in the past. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help me. It's not going to lower your blood pressure. It's not going to not give you a heart attack or angina attack. You really have to just breathe. Yeah, breathe. Be you. Be free. Hang off some monkey bars. Go, if you find one of those slides that are strictly metal, slide down in the wintertime. In the winter, do not slide down the metal slide in the summer. You will have about 3rd-degree burns that will literally hurt for dear life. Flashback, flashback, flashback. Yeah. Don't do that. Have fun. Watch the snowfall. Snow angels. If you live up north. Hot cocoa. I know down south it's gonna be in the 30s. Get some hot cocoa. Eggnog, lane cakes, round cake, whatever the heck it could be that you don't like. And cuddle up and talk or laugh or watch a movie or go to the theaters and watch whatever comes out on Christmas Day. but make new memories without talking about the past. This is about vowing to reconnect and staying connected, not bringing up the past and staying the person who's lying on a table in open heart surgery with a broken heart. Because expectations is only going to have you die sooner of a broken heart. Be free. Let the wild side out on Christmas. You know? Bring out the old books. If they have old pictures of you, or if you have pictures of you when you was a kid that they've never seen, or teenage pictures, or college pictures, or adult pictures, whatever. Pictures of you as an adult. Let me rephrase that. And just show them all the memories, all the fun you had. Let them show you the fun they had. You know? And if they get to the point where they are getting into that emotional state, let them talk. But it doesn't matter which party is in that emotional state. Let them talk. Let them heal just by you listening and observing. Observation is the best way of healing to me, because you get to observe how they are in situations. Observe how they are in the kitchen. Relationships are not always about you talking to someone and talking about your problems. It's also about 40 to 50% of observation. Because not all the time you're going to learn someone by just talking to them. You learn what they do, how they do things, the way they talk, what they say right after something bad happens, how do they react. You learn all of that through observation. Just keeping your mouth shut and observe who they are. So from this holiday season, get rid of all of your expectations and choose one new thing that you can make a new memory with. One. It can be more than one. But if you cannot think of more than one, just start with one idea. I've gave you plenty throughout this segment. Just start with one idea that you can think of that'll make this a great holiday. And that's my time. I hope you have a great holiday season. And I will kick back with you after the holidays. Have a great night.